I hesitate to share this with this group, but I really am a bad cook. But I can make really good air pop popcorn. And I'd never been to a cooking competition before. It was fascinating to watch. I was like, this is really interesting, and just the pressure, the sweat, and the focus from the chefs is really cool. So I'm excited to see that later today. One of the values and really the purpose of having an award ceremony like this at IACC is because it raises the bar. We get to see this is what excellence is. This is what we're all striving for. And so tonight we're going to recognize many people who have come up to that level of excellence, and we're very excited. Now, this evening would not be possible without the generous support of our sponsors, and we would like to recognize them. All right, y'all, let's give it up for our sponsors. Yes! Woo! And one more, or maybe two more. Exhibitors! Who's stopped by one of the booths? Okay, yeah, we need more hands tomorrow, okay? Our silver sponsors and our event partners, thank you so much for your sponsorship. And now, on with the awards. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Kristen Jefferson and Jahira Hall, who will be recognizing IACC's first-time attendee event winners.
Alrighty, it is always really exciting to see some new faces to this event. And so yesterday we had everyone acting like college students, walking around campus, looking for different things in a scavenger hunt. I mean, we had them looking for things from like statues to singing chapels, the beautiful chapel, and singing in different languages. So we have some really good videos that, probably shouldn't see the daylight after this. But after counting up all the points, we'd like to announce the winner. So can I please have Rookies of the Year join us on stage?
Amazing. The IACC America's Innovation Workshop took place this afternoon, and it is a space for members to share ideas that they have actually implemented in their work. And it's a great example of the openness and the sense of sharing in this wonderful community, which I have really felt in the last day. So to announce the winners of the award, please welcome to the stage Kama Carter from Benchmark Verizon, who facilitated today's session along with our media partners who judged the nominations. We had Tyler Davidson, Vice President and Chief Content Director of Meetings Today. We had JT Long, who is editorial leader of Smart Meetings, and Lizzie Wilcox, Associate Editor of Meetings and Conventions. Y'all come on up.
Thank you. It was such a great session today. We saw 10 innovations, lots of creative solutions that we can bring back to our venues for efficient, effective, great productivity. And without further ado, I'll let our esteemed judges tell us a little bit about what they thought.
Thank you. Yeah, it was amazing. Sort of the level of the quality of the products, services, technology, even like labor solutions. And I think some of the stuff we saw could be like ubiquitous in meeting rooms in the future. So I was really impressed.
Yeah, I echo Tyler's sentiments and thought it was such a great opportunity to see what a variety of organizations are working on, from New York to Australia, and just their different priorities from event technology and virtual events to sustainability.
And I will say it gave me hope. Like, we're in good hands. These people are going to take us a great place. Yeah. And when I'm looking and when I'm evaluating anything, if it's an innovation, if it's a story, if it's a mate, I'm looking for empathy, right? And these people understood what the meeting professional goes through, what the attendee goes through, and they want to make their lives better. And I think they should all be winners.
I agree. I think they should all be winners, but I only get to announce one winner tonight. And so the winner that we selected, really it came full circle on the experience, from the employees to the guest to the earth and everything in between. And so it is my pleasure to welcome to the stage the Y Boston Lakes Resort from the United Kingdom. And yay! And to tell a little bit about what Simon, we were so impressed, so impressed. He planted 5,000 trees. He's helping the world.
I love it. 5,000 trees. That's amazing. IACC's Award of Excellence was established to underscore our commitment to education and to recognize and shine a spotlight on those individuals who gave their time, talent, and resources to help create and enhance IACC's educational offerings. To present this award, please welcome to the stage Joe Santo, Group Vice President of Business Development for Encore Global. Joe.
Thank you, Amy. I have to say I'm especially pleased to be presenting this award. This individual has a special place in the hearts and minds of everybody who has attended this conference in the past few years. They're passionate about forging a close relationship between venue operators and meeting professionals. This person has been involved in the beginning with the IACC Meeting of the Future and other research and education that's linked our industry. This special person has delivered educational sessions at Connect, has welcomed IACC into their conferences in education. Finally, this person has ensured that the relationship between IACC and MPI around the world remains strong, and the two organizations have united throughout these past few difficult years. Please join me in congratulating, this year's award winner of excellence, Vice President, MPI Academy, Meeting Professionals International, Jesse States. And accepting on Jesse's behalf is Mark Cooper.
Thank you, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Jesse States, who could be with us today and delivered an outstanding panel session at this afternoon's social responsibility session, and then also went on and had a packed house for her session. She unfortunately couldn't be with us for the award ceremony this evening. She's hoping that she may be able to make it a little bit later, but she's so proud of the relationship with IAC, and actually she was there at the beginning in Las Vegas some 6 years ago when we sat down around the table and said, well, if you represent the top 1% of venues in the world, and we represent the top 1% of meeting professionals in the world, we're not competitors, right? We need to be getting together. And ever since then, the relationship has blossomed. So on behalf of Jessie, she sends her love, she sends her thanks, and she will be here for the years to come to help share the views of meeting planners. So thank you very much on behalf of Jessie.
Next up, we'd like to honor the IAC America's highest education honor, the Pyramid Award. Every year, IAC's board spends considerable time determining our top award winners, an impressive list of candidates, which you'll see in a moment. Well, you'll see actually, no, you won't see the list of candidates. Sorry, my bad. You're going to see the previous years in a few moments. But the candidates have exhibited incredible talent and commitment, and they are a truly amazing bunch. Our annual conference is viewed by our members as one of the most valuable assets at IAC. The opportunity to experience world-class education, network with other professionals, and build community is critical. To present this year's winner, please welcome to the stage Division President, Flick Conference Centers, and IAC America's President-elect, Neil Gardner.
So I'm incredibly proud to have the opportunity to present this year's Pyramid Award winner. As they're an individual I have an awful lot of respect for, and one of the good guys. And I've enjoyed working with them in the chapter and board over the previous years. This individual really makes a difference to the Americas and Global Copper Skillet competition and made an outstanding experience for the chefs competing and the venues hosting this competition. They set out clear standards, the process for staging the competition, one which remains one of the centerpieces to the conference to this very day. They live their values of the organization every day, sharing what they know and supporting individuals within the community consistently. This person has given their time on our board of directors, 4 years to be exact, 17 through 2020, where they've worked as the vice president for food and beverage at Aramark. But they've been an important part of the IAC community for far, far longer. So this person actually lives this person knows who he is now. This person lives very close, just down the road. In fact, we are thrilled that they could be with us this evening. He lives down the road apparently on 10 acres. We talked about miniature donkeys early, but we'll go into that a little later over at Beverage. So please join me. I missed a piece here. This individual, who likely knows who he is now, and knows who I'm talking about, has broken many conversations with the best suppliers in our industry, including our partners who are with us here this week. So please join me in congratulating our 2023 IAC Pyramid Award winner, Managing Director, Stapleton Hospitality Solutions, Brian Stapleton.
Y'all having fun? All right, we've come to the high point of the evening where we present IAC America's most coveted honor, the Mel Holzansky Award for Distinguished Service. For 38 years, IACC has annually acknowledged one individual who, over the course of their career, has made the most significant contributions to IACC and the industry. You can see this. To present this year's winner, please welcome to the stage IACC America's President, Susan Liston.
Hello and good evening. I'm really honored to present this award. This is our highest award that we give out every year. And in this illustrious list of names that you should see here on the screen in a minute, these are the folks who have shaped our organization in many, many ways. And I'm especially thrilled to recognize two people that are past award winners that are in this room tonight. I'd like to recognize Ellen Sinclair. Ellen, are you in the room here? Can you stand up, please? Ellen continues to be such a great example of leadership in our industry, and we appreciate the support that she and Benchmark Pyramid provide to this organization. So thank you, Ellen. And then I'd also like to recognize my friend Paul Dolce here with Archimedes Group. Paul, can you stand? And Paul has had an illustrious career in our association as well as in the industry, and comes from a very infamous family who has paved the way, and his father actually being one of the founders of this association. So we appreciate your commitment for many, many years, so thank you. So we've had many honors in our time being part of IACC and our times at conferences. We support each other in the good times and sometimes the tough times. We've certainly had a few of those years recently. But we also like to celebrate the big wins, and the opportunity to celebrate one more worthy recipient shouldn't be unnoticed. And again, as I said before, this is our highest honor that we give out as an organization. And tonight, we have a big one to recognize. But first, I'd like to welcome to the stage my friend and past Mel Hazansky Award winner, Paul Dolce, to help me present this award. Thank you. Paul.
Thank you, Susan, and good evening, everyone. I'll try and, like Neil, keep you all guessing for at least a little while. This person has had a distinguished career working at 7 IACC certified properties over their time. This person was an early advocate of IACC, getting involved with committee work, study tours, education, and other things. Having contributed so much and being so well liked and respected by their peers, they were elected to the IACC America's board easily. As a board member, this person's volunteer work went to another level, co-chairing annual conferences and playing a role in IACC 2.0. He was eventually named president of the America's board. He served a 4-year term and led IACC through some of the most difficult but important changes of the association. As a board officer, he also served on the global board for 5 years, traveling to IACC conferences in Europe and Australia, among other places. This person has truly made IACC a much better association, just as he made Dolce Hotels and Resorts a great company, and he continues to make Flick a great company today. People are starting to figure out a little bit now, aren't they? So now I'll get a little personal. This person has also enriched my life in many ways. In 1971, when I was 7 years old, my mother told me that a family of friends from the Bronx was moving next door, and their eldest son was my age. I went over to meet him and his brother and their family, and we've been best friends ever since. He's one of those friends that I probably spent more time at his house watching Yankee games, Ranger games, Giant games, Knicks games than I've spent in my own house, because they always made their house open to me and everyone who was blessed to call their friends. We've been there for the birth of each other's children and so many other wonderful life events. His wife Karen and my wife Susan are also best of friends. The four of us have traveled to Europe and many other places together. So if you haven't figured it out enough already, I'll turn it back over to Susan now.
Thank you, Paul. That was really well said. I didn't realize you gentlemen went back that far. All right, so announcing the 2023 recipient of the Mel Hosansky Award for Distinguished Service is General Manager from the IBM Louis V. Gertzner Jr. Center for Learning, TJ Famano. Come on up, TJ.
All right, well, Paul already told my whole life story, so what else can I say? No, I mean, thank you, everyone. So, yeah, I mean, I've been involved with this organization since 2000 or 99, somewhere around there. And just, it's been just a highlight of my whole life and career. And I know there's a lot of people in the room that are just getting involved. Stick with it. It's, you meet people, you do things, you make an impact, and it's a special organization to be a part of, and I'm glad I was able to contribute to it over all these years. And being on that list with all those greats like Andy and Paul and Ellen is amazing to me, so I never thought that would be impossible. So thank you.
So awesome. What an incredible evening so far. Let's have another round of applause for everyone. Thank you. All right, we have 4 chefs who are eager to find out if they won the Global Copper Skillet Award. For 15 years, IACC has annually acknowledged 2 outstanding chefs who have competed in their country, chapter, and on the global competition stage. Please welcome to the stage our 2 amazing competition organizers, Murray Hall and Tracy Stuckrath. Come on up.
Hello again. I would like to thank our judges today and pay them a huge respect for coming and stepping up and judging 4 incredibly talented chefs. I'm very excited. I was really impressed by what they did myself, and they were duly impressed. So now let me introduce our finalists this year. We have a video. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the heat to be turned up in the kitchen. It's time for IACC Copper Skillet, the International Cooking Competition's finals, where 4 chefs from around the world are going to be cooking for culinary supremacy. See you there.
Hello, my name is Kasper. I'm representing Rungsted from Denmark. My focus will be doing my job and cooking and hopefully winning.
Hey, Nicholas Eltz here, Executive Chef at Bat's Executive Conference Center, America's Copper Skillet Champion. Can't wait to see everybody from Denmark and Australia, but be advised, you are on my turf now.
Hi, my name is Katie Keith, and I'm a career chef from the United States. My style of cooking stems from the traditional American cuisine. My hobbies outside of being a chef are water skiing and spending all of the time with my daughter Genevieve. She is 2 years old, and the reason why I wake up every day and do this. I just want to say thank you so much for this opportunity. I am so excited and even more excited to win this thing.
My name is Frederick, and I'm representing Denmark and Europe in this year's Copskillet. My focus is in the ingredients, trying to get all the flavor out of it and keeping it simple.
These chefs are going to come together to compete for the coveted Copper Skillet. Who's going to come out on top? We'll find out in April at the International Copper Skillet Cooking Competition in Durham, North Carolina. I'll see you there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please. Oh, never mind. Not yet. Okay, right? Mark, yes. Okay. Now, okay, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage each of our 2 junior category finalists this evening, Casper and Katie. Okay. To present this year's winner, please welcome to the stage my friend and IACC President-elect, IACC Global President-elect, Nancy Lindemeyer.
All right. All right, my global world, are we ready? Are you ready? Have you waited long enough? All right, I've got an envelope, which means I have a name. Katie Keith, Benchmark, Deloitte University. There's more.
So ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to welcome up our senior chefs. And our senior chefs like to bring to the stage Frederick and Nicholas, please, to the stage.
You know, when they tell you about what you're volunteering for, they never tell you that this is the best part of your gig. Drum roll, please. Oh, my Europeans, I'm sorry, but it's an American sweep. Nicholas Elves. Click hospitality. That's it. But wait, there's more.
All right. We have one last duty to perform this evening, and to do that duty, I would like to welcome to the stage IACC CEO Mark Cooper.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to announce the 2024 conference destination for the IAC Americas Knowledge Exchange. Now, for anyone in the room from JB Duke, this does not mean you're off the hook from this point onwards. There's still more that we expect from you. Keep raising that bar. First of all, some of you may be reading between the lines here, thinking that we're going somewhere hot. We're going somewhere hot. But more importantly, these are ready for when we exit, and I see that wonderful IAC neon flashing sign, of which there's a story behind that one, because when we came here in November last year for the Conference Planning Committee meeting, our dear friend and husband of Nancy, this gentleman, Craig Morgan, took us to this place where they made and put on courses to create neon signs. And we said, wouldn't it be great if we created a neon sign for IAC and for the conference? So when you go out there and use it as an Instagram selfie station, which you must do later, months of work went into this by Craig Morgan, creating that sign just for this conference. And I just want to give him a round of applause because he's done an incredible job. So get your phones out, get your calendars open. Let's see when and where we're going in 2024. IAC Americas 2024, the weekend, I welcome on stage our friends and our colleagues from Verizon Baskin Ridge, Michael Taylor, Group General Manager, and Maria Bambino, Director of Sales and Marketing. We're in your hands. Please come on up, tell us a little bit about next year's conference destination.
Well, Susan, I think you said it best this morning. This booking window is just getting out of hand. Because, like you, I was at a conference last Tuesday, and I was wondering, I wonder where IACC's going to go next year. Well, we're thrilled to be able to be the host next year at the Ridge, which is a private center owned by Verizon, about 30 miles outside New York City in Basking Ridge, New Jersey. And if I could steal a line from Larry David, it's pretty nice. But it is also absolutely and completely closed to the public until now. And we want to thank our partners at Verizon for giving us the opportunity to open our doors to welcome IACC in 2024. Thank you. See you then.
Thank you, all of you, for being here tonight. It is really important that we take the time to recognize and celebrate the contributions of the IACC community, and we are grateful to all the contributions from those of you who won awards tonight and all of you in this room. If you won an award tonight, can you stand up again so we can recognize you one more time? So I'd like to start a new IACC tradition that if you won an award, you have to carry it around all day tomorrow. Actually, I would encourage you all, as you see them out in the hallway, congratulate them, thank them for their contributions to this IACC community. Y'all, we are going to dinner in just about 10 seconds. We hope you have, right? Yeah, okay, I heard somebody say, what? I was like, wait, did I get that wrong? We hope you have a wonderful evening. Don't party too hard, because tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. is yoga, 8 a.m. is breakfast, and 9 a.m. we kick it off with another plenary session. So enjoy your evening and get some sleep. Good night, y'all.